Salut! On continue le DLC aujourd'hui à la recherche de Bertie Cotton, le suspect numéro un. Donc on a un suspect. Voilà, on venait d'arriver dans les nut hut, dans les vergers. C'est là qu'elle a été vue pour la dernière fois en vie. Bureau de du directeur des vergers. C'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas une vraie VF quand même. Bonjour. Bonjour monsieur.
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious conversation.
Et toi tu vas t'appeler Roger Bontempi.
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious
Salut Roger.
conversation.
Et toi tu vas t'appeler
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it
Didier
personal. You really had to bust
Super.
my against a coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this lass. I think it's mightily more likely that she's under your payroll. You'd have burned down what you haven't already.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge
Non,
of
tu
these
t'appelles
orchards.
pas Hathaway.
So it seems like
Tu t'appelles
certain
Super.
groups which will remain unnamed
Didier
are
Super.
trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you? Whether or not I like it, yes, that's right. Yeah, quotas are higher than ever because of the upcoming release of Spectrum Brown, but we haven't been hitting them. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Our workers are all about 30% more productive than usual. They keep getting injured, which is setting us behind. I blame the treatment Rizzo's keeps making them get. Look, they don't tell me the specifics. All I know is that the workers leave their typical morose selves and come back more chipper than an auto-mechanical woodcarver. Look at Jacob, our groundskeeper, if you ain't met him. If he were any less personable before, I'd have had him replaced with a trained canid. Now he's all smiles. It's like the workers all forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. And that's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. And yet, I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a wasp-keto hive. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased. Okay then.
Bon, droit au but. Est-ce que vous avez vu Hélène Alcyon avant sa mort?
Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. Ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind. Yeah, just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Ah.
Look, At the end of the
Dommage
day,
ça.
it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean. Oh, you know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just
Yes, des automécas exterminateurs en roue libre.
fire on anything that twitches within 300
On va
yards of
s'amuser
them.
là.
We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I'd guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
You're
Pas
back, I
fini.
see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet? Well, at the moment I can't do a whole lot with this vulture hanging over my shoulder. So I suppose you may as well take your time.
Really now. I consider myself more of a watch canid, here to make sure you don't try to run off without paying us.
There's something else you need to know?
Est-ce que vous avez des pistes?
Got a lot of dead saplings that'll cost us a lot of bits. I've got a feeling someone poisoned them somehow. The mechanicals were hacked. They're pretty much running amok. If you could keep from destroying too many, I'd be obliged. Would save us a lot. That said, you might want to be careful. Those things are built to take on waspitos, and waspitos are generally tougher to kill than people.
Waspitos.
Just something to keep in mind.
Non, c'est faible. C'est même pas la traduction qui est faible, c'est le nom des trucs quoi. La pourpreille, le waspitos.
The tower processing console is completely fried. Whoever took it out must have used some kind of explosive.
Bon, ben on va aller voir ça. J'ai pris mon gros robot s'il y a des ennemis. Allons voir la boutique. Bon, lui, il vend rien. Si tu veux les perforateurs, moi je veux le 3. Bon. Les 3. Hein. Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai en double? Ça, je l'ai en double. Ok, on est tranquille. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
On va voir ce qu'elle a à vendre.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer! Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
No one can give you value. It is yours intrinsically. You just need notice it. But you seem happy regardless.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice. Oh, that? I call it my little
Ah, c'est
passenger.
crado!
I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck. Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you. Trying to infect me with your...
Mess with us!
Tiens, il faut vraiment 65 en lockpick. Hein. C'est pas une blague. Hein. Bon, explorons.
That's a lot of purple.
Plutôt du rose.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ah.
These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance
C'est ce que je disais.
margin of error that they were
Ruth
left by
Bellamy,
Bellamy,
elle porte
the
des
actress
grosses
known as
bottes
Halcyon Helen.
en dehors de son tournage. Elle est pas avec des talons.
Have you found something, Captain? That's quite the amazing device.
Un cadavre. Haute volubile. Je sais même pas ce que ça veut dire volubile. Ok, poursuivons.
Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
There's obviously something very wrong with this individual. That smile is unsettling, to put it mildly.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket. What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you? Grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Not that she probably had much rattling around there to start with, if you know what I mean. Well, someone sure wanted her gone, didn't they? But no Rizzo's employee would commit such an atrocity. We're far too content with life for that. Won't find an unhappy Rizzo's employee in all of Eridanos. No diddly-dee-dum, you won't. Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization wasquitos? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go. Pollinization by killer wasquitos, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all wasquitos are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing. I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers. And I like anything. I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
It'll be over quickly. Take your confession now!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Something's bumming me
Incoming.
out. I can't hear you laughing!
Let me go.
I'll show you happy...
Ils sont couverts de parasites, regardez ça. C'est crado.
I just wanted to make you smile!
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Attends. Oh non, elle s'est aventurée dans le labyrinthe.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
J'en ai pas besoin de tout ça.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, God!
Toi, tu vas t'appeler Benoît
Are you authorized to be in the conservatory?
16.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my
Donc, tu vas t'appeler Benoît.
No, she fell off the
Benoît
side of
16.
Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you? An inspector? Well, I don't think you'll find any evidence.
Pardon.
You're welcome to ask what you want, seeing how I figure you would anyway. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Lui, il a pas de virus.
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native triticale with a foreign strain. Would have called it hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers? And you'd be the first to. Everyone else just says, I got bark instead of a heart. They just don't understand me, not like my plants do.
Bon, d'accord.
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oui, tu vas le répéter combien de fois?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Il y a des cadavres partout.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Did I hear something?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered.
Incoming.
Object is proven to be feckless.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
J'ai mes bodyguards, alors n'approchez pas. Regardez ça, ils sont couverts d'espèces de verre qui leur rentrent dans le corps. Oh merde, j'ai pas sauvegardé. C'est bon, je reviens là.
Incoming.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Show you happiness. May you find peace in death.
All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cet endroit? Ah, c'est là que sont rangés les automechas exterminateurs. Oh, l'histoire. Bon, on a passé de niveau. Alors, crochetage. Il nous faut 65. Avantage. Ah, ça c'est cool. Ok, ils sont tous revenus à leur poste. Bon, reprenons notre enquête.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as...
We got trouble! Object is tuned to be backwards! Life was merely an illusion anyway. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. Raise yourself, Captain, quick! Centrifuge mode activated.
Non, je veux pas de défauts. J'aime pas les défauts. Oh, de primates sous.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Enter in quiet mode. Try me. One order of frickin' fan coming up. Fate shines on us today.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Le manche de cette crosse est tordu et
Bits of
fendu.
wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product. The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Maximum carnage. Cleanup required. Dust accumulation analysis. Thank you, customer. Sam, merciless on germs.
Bon, ils ont fait un pique-nique et ça a mal tourné. Avec de la vodka, du vin. On peut pas s'en servir de ça. On est à combien de temps là? Une demi-heure. Et il a pris 5 bouteilles de vodka, quoi. Laisse tomber. C'est pas réaliste. 70. C'est tout. Faut qu'on trouve Bertie. Hein.
Sam's just released Stay Away spray is 33.33% effective against wasp mosquitoes. Disclaimer. Spray is still in development
Bon, faut que j'aille pisser.
cause terminal side effects in customers.
On va sauvegarder là.
So what's the plan?
Ok, reprenons. Désolé pour cette interruption. Fallait que j'aille pisser. Donc je pense qu'il est temps de regarder la carte. Il y a plein de quêtes. On est là, hein? Ah non, on est là. Non, ça c'est l'autre île. Là, c'était bloqué. Je vois pas où je suis. Bon, mais continuons par là. Faut aimer le rose, quoi. Ça, c'est les ruches. La porte est fermée. Ah. Il y a un indice à l'intérieur.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
On the go! That will leave a stain.
Try to protect me with your sorrow. Trying to to it more!
I'll take your confession now. That's the last of them.
Ok, les abeilles nous attaquent pas en tout cas. Kit de furtivité, du loot sans intérêt. Il y a un indice à l'intérieur. Et on peut pas y accéder. Bon. Suivons un autre chemin pour voir. Attendez, je vais faire un truc un peu fourbe. Je vais activer le HUD. Pour savoir où je dois aller. Non, il m'envoie là. Hein. Ah, mais il y avait des trucs là. Bon, ben apparemment, c'est tout. Hein. Faut qu'on ait accès à... Faut qu'on trouve Bertie, quoi. Alors, attends. Putain, mais... Elle est buggée, la carte. Ah. Il y a une autre quête à faire.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide on purpleberry saplings, is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards. Chemical makeup of substance, 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces also detected. These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the purpleberry orchards, except for this one, which can be found here.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Je sais pas en quoi c'est intéressant. Oui, ben ils arrosaient les trucs avec du vinaigre. Ah, il y a un truc dans le labyrinthe. Ben, essayons de pénétrer dans le labyrinthe. Alors, je me savais bien qu'il faudrait le faire à un moment ou à un autre. Ah non, c'est pas ça. C'est de l'autre côté. Si, c'est ça.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Ça, c'est marrant. Parce que ce que je trouve un peu lourd dans ce jeu, c'est que, comme je dis, ils ont tendance à souligner leurs blagues. Et c'est un peu nul. Mais la blague, qu'à chaque fois que tu trouves des, des résidus, tu veuilles les goûter, tel Aragorn, est plutôt marrante dans sa répétitivité, justement.
Warning. Germs ingested. Warning. Germs detected in oral cavity. Warning. Germs detected in digestive tract.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49.
Ok. On a trouvé l'indice. Partons d'ici. Je fais la quête juste pour la faire parce que moi je veux m'occuper du meurtre. Je m'en fous un peu du reste. Par où qu'on sort là? Ça va par là? Ah si. Où est le prochain objectif? De ce côté.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Bienvenue dans l'entrepôt des bergers de pourpreille, l'entrepôt le plus juteux d'Eridan. Veuillez ne pas lécher l'entrepôt ou les éléments qui le composent. Ouais, c'est une blague qui est répétitive, mais ça reste marrant, je trouve. Automécanique de jardinage 23. Les pourpreilles passent tellement vite que les automécaniques n'ont pas le temps de tout cueillir. J'aimerais donc vous offrir une récompense sans précédent, une pause de 15 minutes. C'est pareil, cette blague, c'est la deuxième fois qu'on tombe dessus, quoi. Mettre plusieurs fois les mêmes blagues, c'est lourd. Ok. Avec une porte fermée.
Carry on.
Bon, peu importe, ça me fera économiser des crochets. Réputation réduite.
me.
Toi, tu vas
Wait a minute.
t'appeler
I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay.
Anne
Do this, Anna.
Printemps.
Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
That was quite enthusiastic.
Elle a pas de parasite.
I wish you'd just said it was terrible. The pity stings worse than the shame. I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet. Oh yes, I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead, I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001. I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis.
Bah, je l'ai rencontré et son châssis n'avait rien d'aérodynamique.
The way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. Who? I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be what? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help. Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards. I'm not trying to distract you. And what failings are you talking about? I've been helping the orchards. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you? But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here. Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
Unfortunately, our daily behavior is filled with such inanity that truest alibis often sound the weakest.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings. How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low. I wanted to take the initiative to try and make it faster. Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me. Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automax only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards. Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up. Law's alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards, but with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm. I know it's a lot to ask, but is there a chance you could vouch for me to my boss? It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative. I really do want to help. I guess I'm not sure what more to say. I suppose I just hope you'll make the right decision. If not for me, then for the rest of the Rizzo's workers.
Sauvegarde. 90. Du coup... Apparemment, il faut que je fasse ça. Hein. Je l'ai pas bien fait. Hein. Retournons sur le lieu du pique-nique. J'ai mal fouillé apparemment. Ouais, je suis désolé, je suis obligé d'utiliser l'aide parce que le DLC je le connais pas trop, je l'ai fait qu'une fois. Lui il est pas hostile. Fouillons mieux la zone. Un panier. Une boîte de chocolat. Ah. Carte d'accès de sécurité au labo du DDR. Ah. Et du coup, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Entrer dans le labo du DDR. C'est juste là. Bon, mais je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là. Hein. Le labo, on le fera la prochaine fois. Hein. Ça va être un mini donjon ou quoi? Merde.
Recycle back to industrial stain.
Excellent hit.
Feels good. Feels fun.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Sanitation and maintenance job.
C'est la carte qui est pas assez précise.
What kind of insanity is waiting inside the lab for us, I wonder? We've not had the best of luck when exploring laboratories.
Ok, on va sauvegarder là. Et ça sera tout pour aujourd'hui.